Well, welcome, Pat. Appreciate you joining us today on our CEM Alumni series. Looking forward to getting to know you a little bit and sharing your story with our students. We've undertaken this project here slowly over the summer of 2020, and we'll get started. Will you tell us a little bit about yourself so students can get to know who you are?
Sure, absolutely. Hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy and safe, and coming to you from my home office today because, well, we adapt and do the best we can and keep moving construction forward. But anyway, I'm Pat McGriff. I'm a professional engineer with Lane Construction, based in Orlando, Florida, and I'm actually our pursuit manager for Lane. So I do a lot of our alternative delivery projects, as well as a lot of business development type things for our company here throughout the Southeast United States. So, quick bio on me for y'all. Originally grew up about 90 miles up the road from y'all in Valparaiso, Indiana, and had no other ideas where I wanted to go to school other than Purdue. So I promptly came down after high school, and wasn't quite sure what path I wanted to take. And as we're sitting through Engineering 100, they came in and presented about construction engineering management. And it seemed to remind me of a lot of growing up, playing with Legos, playing in the sandbox, all the Tonka toys and everything. And didn't know that you could make an engineering career out of that. And it seemed like a good fit. So I enrolled in the program, and, 21 years later, here I am.
That's awesome. Tell me about your fondest memory of CEM and your experience here at Purdue.
So I had a lot of good memories associated with CEM at Purdue. Probably a lot of them were a lot of the friends I made and the staff I got to deal with while I was there. A number of folks are still there that I dealt with back in the day. Bonnie, she's still there. Professor Abraham, Professor Dunstan, Dr. Hubbard over in technology. So it's good to know that those folks are still there, and when I come back, I get to see them, and it brings back a lot of good memories. But I think one of the best things I remember about CEM was the field trip that we took over to the John Deere Proving Grounds as part of one of the equipment courses. That was a fun trip, and anytime you get to play with big yellow iron,
Right.
It's a good day.
Yeah, absolutely. And we try to do something similar to that this day as well. We go to McAllister. It's about 20 minutes away, and they let them operate an excavator and a skid steer, and they get to do some things like that. That's pretty neat. Definitely a highlight also for us. Tell me a little bit about your internship experiences and the things that you took away from that.
So my internships, I was fortunate enough to do all four in Florida for the same company, and I was adamant that I wanted to be outside in the field. Despite what I do now, sit in an office all day, every day, and meet with people and work on the phone and the computer, when I was interning, I wanted to be outside. I wanted to be around the work. I wanted to be around the equipment and the crews building it. And for 4 summers, that's what I did. I did a number of highway jobs, bridge jobs. I did some interesting work at Port Canaveral, at the cruise terminals there. So a little bit of everything, and it ranged anywhere from survey, construction layout, to running crews, working on the pile driving crew, and just supervising subcontractors. And it was I got the full breadth of what you could do in the field.
Awesome. Well, it's great that you're able to figure out what you were passionate about, and so that you can go after it. So as you've kind of touched on it, you spent time out in the field, and now you say you're in the office a lot. Tell us a little bit about your professional growth and what you do now.
Sure. So professional growth is one of those weird things, and it changes from year to year. When I left Purdue and started my career out in the field doing construction layout, surveying, that sort of thing, had no inclination to go in the office. Wanted to take the superintendent track and be running big jobs forever and ever. But as you get into that path and start seeing behind the curtain, I guess, and poking your head back in there and seeing how companies really work and what opportunities there are out there, you start kind of changing your direction a little bit. And something that you really wanted to move towards early in your career, as you get down the path, it's not what you thought it was. And so you change directions and head towards something that maybe works a little bit better with your skill set. And as you go down that path, more opportunities become available to you, or you become aware of them, and you start thinking about where you want to be 5-10 years away or down the road, and what you need to do to get there. And so it's an ever evolving process. I mean, it's endless opportunities, I guess is what I would say. And I didn't think that when I started, but you know, just that velvet curtain keeps getting pulled back, and the further you poke your head through, it's pretty amazing what there is out there.
Very cool. Well,
so
we appreciate
that's kind of how I got to be where I'm at, doing the alternative delivery and business development. It just was on a design build project, and it went very, very well. And so I was offered the opportunity to do that full time and do all the upfront work, and did a very good job of it. And so here I am.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate you sharing your story and letting students understand a little bit of what the opportunities are and what you took away from Purdue. Thanks, Pat.
Oh, my pleasure. Anytime.